Ooh. Hello and welcome to Wednesday Night Onlyfigs. I am your host, Mr. Montoyfer, and I am joined by the founder of the Neck Illuminati, the delayer of shipments, the procrastinator of pre-orders, the perfect person, my YouTube wife, Mrs. Modern Toy Fair, Jarmar_Games. But that's not all. I'm also joined by the man Modern Toy Fair has full custody over, the man Optimus Prime Upton he refuses to stop, the Twilight Knight, the Master of Mac, the three-pop chop of taking this show off the rails, Nate. Sorry, it distracted me because you started like doing my thing where I move back and forth, and it distracted me.
I was just doing an Axl Rose sway,
Yeah.
so I could show off.
Oh, I thought you were mocking me because I always swing back and forth when I'm doing that because I am a child. I can't sit still.
I wasn't mocking, more as I was doing it in solidarity.
Okay.
And I wanted to show Black Zarek off.
That's fair. Is that just Unicron but black?
No, it's Scorponok but black.
Okay, he has looked like Unicron. So I was like,
Unicron.
I know Unicron's bigger
over here. Yeah, he won't fit. He's a big boy, so he's over here.
That's smart. It's better than put him on the top shelf where then he'll tumble down and murder everything.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Or you.
Right.
I mean, yeah, if he was sitting under it, yeah. I mean, I guess that's a way to go. If you're gonna die by like one of your favorite toy lines.
I could think of better. But...
Yeah. That's fair. So how's everyone doing?
Oh,
I'm doing wonderful.
Yeah. As best as I can be on a Wednesday night. I don't mean that in any kind of way.
Okay, because it seemed like you were like, I don't like being here, so it's like as best I can be kind of thing. I was like...
Well, I think the only thing is we're still in a post-holiday stupor because we didn't know that we were doing the show.
That's actually very true. That's what it was. That's 100% what it was.
You knew you were doing that. You both showed up before me for like the first time ever.
Did we though?
Also, now after all that gloating about where are you at? It's 9 o'clock, and now you're gonna be like, "Oh, we didn't show up." I wasn't late. I was on time. It just happened that you two were on time. So, like, surprise.
I'm prepping something here.
That's fine.
Happy birthday, America.
Oh, man, you're welcome. I saw a tweet from this guy who I had on my podcast once, and he goes, it was a joke, of course, but he goes, happy Freedom Day to all my white friends. It's it was a joke, of course, but
was it though?
I thought it was hilarious. It's one of those you scroll past and you're like, is that what I thought? Okay.
And then you scroll back up and you're like, oh yeah.
And instantly I'm like, I gotta go to the replies on this.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't send that in our Discord.
That was one of those I'm scrolling before bed. So.
That's fair. So,
but yeah,
Nate, what you have for us for the numbers game?
All right, so this is a special one. This is like the one we did the other week. This is a
hopefully it's the one
box office.
Fuck.
One. So this is your number is.
Wait, hold on 1
second.
Hold on 1 second. I do have to call attention to something very sad and troubling and upsetting that we do need to recognize on air and on the show. So over the past week, actually over the past, how many years have we been doing a numbers game?
It's probably been a year.
A year, that's it? Okay, that seems like...
And we haven't been doing the live stream as long as we've done the channel.
True. That's fair. I wanted more dramatic effect than that. But sadly, this number board is now going to rest.
Retiring it.
I am retiring it. So
have you finally ran out of room?
I brought a candle live to just have a moment of silence for the number board.
I get it.
If it went against copyright strike, I'd play On the Wings of an Angel for you.
If you're unaware, if you don't know, This was the insert of a 2-pack from Marvel Legends. I got Caramel, Iron Man, and Happy Hogan, and this was in here. It became my board, but it is now gone. It's
Also, your candle's gone
trash.
too.
Yeah, my candle's gone. But moment of silence over. Even though I talked the entire
Well-
time, I have a brand new number board, and it's a dry
Oh, look at that.
eraser.
Meanwhile, I've got scrap pieces of paper. I'm just grabbing here at random. Nathan says pour one out for
Jarmar's
the
bringing
board.
class.
Pour it out.
Oh, if
You
you would
know,
have actually.
Jarmar's showing up with some class here.
Yeah,
I like
right?
it.
Yeah, I didn't buy this specifically for the show. This is for my kid to practice handwriting, and we bought him an easel. So I was like, I'm just gonna take this. So I don't want you to get the wrong impression that I'm.
That he actually cares.
Yeah, but I would like to expense this on our corporate Cash App card. 'Cause
Oh, you said corporate
Our-
Cash App card, even though like
our corporate food stamp card for our podcast.
Corporate account.
Yeah, our corporate account. It does have a $5 spending limit,
our
but
snap card. Well,
Corporate snap
that's why I
card.
had to switch jobs. They added some work requirements.
Oh, but yeah. I just wanted to
Oh,
make
God.
an announcement. I know a lot of people out there are going to be sad and upset, and I'll kind of fill you in. I think the wake is going to be next week, and then the full funeral will be preceding that. So if
like
anyone wants to come out.
the same day.
I don't know. It's a piece of cardboard.
A lot
It's
of
just
times.
Yeah.
You
It's
give it a
just
nice
gonna
Viking
get-
funeral, light it on fire, and throw it in a lake.
Oh, that's a good
I
idea.
thought that's what he was going to do with the digital lighter.
Oh, how cool would that? That would have been an amazing magic trick. You're like, how did he do it?
And then suddenly his entire toy room catches fire, and he's like, "Oh fuck, I screwed up."
Actually, a funny story. I know this is prolonging the show again, but I
what
don't
we
have
do
a lot of
best.
hair on my arms, as you can tell, right? But the little bit of hair that I did have was singed today. I was getting the grill ready, put some lighter fluid on the coals, and I had a piece of paper that I was gonna drop in, and whoosh, well, I got a little too close, and it came up, and it burned my hair on my arms. They were all like white, and I could smell human hair burning. So that was a fun experience. I almost didn't make it. It was almost gonna be a moment of silence for me. Okay. we can
Went through all the
keep
effort of making this brand new overlay for us, and I would have had to like make out of a panic a second one because Jarmar was in the hospital with 3rd-degree burns.
going. Oh my god! But no, seriously, it was very terrifying. I was like, "Oh shit!" And then my wife was like, "What?" And I was like, "None. I'm good."
You're like, "I'm not an idiot. I'm good. Nothing happened."
But yeah, so to continue on.
Yes, with the numbers.
All right. So your number options are between 1 and 75.
Okay.
And the
That's
question is, between 1 and 75 million. The question is, how much did the 1997 Shaquille O'Neal epic Steal
Oh my god.
make during its entire theatrical run?
Ugh.
Fuck.
And this information is courtesy of IMDb.
I'm not confident in my answer.
Oh no, I didn't steal the.
You didn't steal the dry
eraser.
eraser? Well, you didn't get one that had like the eraser on the cap?
Well, he does have one of those up there, like a set, but I just grabbed this one in a panic because I didn't even bring a marker down here. I just had the board.
Hopefully you have a dry erase marker and not a permanent marker.
Oh yeah, this is Expo.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, they've been real
But I just
awkward.
found some tissue paper in my.
You'd be like, Dad, why does my
Well, this one's mine now.
why does my writing thing have numbers on it?
He has a cool easel. So he's.
Oh,
he's
I thought
good.
you meant like the easel held that. I didn't know you meant like
Oh no! Yeah, he upgraded to the easel,
and you stole
I
that.
took
Got
this.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I have something for this.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm not
everybody
that
ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
3, 2, 1.
I can't see now. This is too big. 34. That's
What do you say in there?
16,456,111.
Okay.
Yes!
2 million?
I was like, it's gotta be
So
small, but I want to go
technically-
too small.
Technically, it made 1,700,000,
Oh my god.
but I rounded it up.
All right, it's time to bring out the cardboard bag. I gotta bring it back. No, you know the funny thing is, I thought I'm gonna go, and actually, now that I think about it, that was still the wrong number. Am I right? 34. I was gonna go with 2 million. Like, legitimately, was gonna guess 2 million,
Like
and
a
I
story.
thought, no, I should do Shaq's number.
Yeah, that turned out for you.
Yep.
See,
See what happened?
I originally was like, it's got to be less than 10 million, right? But I'm like, no, my luck, I'm going to do that. And Jamar's going to put 20, and then it's going to be like 15. So I'm like, I need to do something like in the middle.
But also, give me a still figure. Just do it, my
They have it, but they don't have a Shaquille
No,
O'Neal one.
Shaq's. I want Shaq's still figure.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was right. 34. Why did I think 32? I think that's
I don't
Larry
know.
Bird's number was 32.
Sure.
But yeah. I should have did 2. Go ahead, Michael.
All right. So last week you saw that I got some mystery minis, and I wasn't happy about it. So
yeah.
of course I went and bought more because that's what you do as an adult with somewhat adult money. So I got 2 more, and this time around I got little Baxter Stockman.
Oh.
And
Now, I will say, as far as mystery minis go, these are probably some of the best.
yeah, they haven't been doing good ones for a while. Like I like the way they used to do them when they first started, where they all had that same art style with like the big white eyes and stuff. And then
Right.
they moved away from that and started making them more like artistically to the property. And the original turtle ones they did look terrible. They were those blocky like monstrosities.
Yeah.
But these ones are kind of cool. And then I finally got the one I wanted, and it was enough that I'm not gonna even bother trying to get Rocksteady because he's like 1 in 72 or something like that. So I'm like, I'm cool with just having my little Donatello, because I'm gonna have my comic turtles and my IDW turtles as like the team, and then everything else is just gonna be Donatello because he's the best turtle, and that's all you need.
Can't argue with that.
There's no arguments here.
Can I see that Baxter again?
Yeah,
Because
little
we
Baxter.
got to do a little bit more appreciation for Baxter Stockman. It's quite the adorable character.
He is adorable. Like
He's
literally,
so adorable.
So story for this. I went to the same Target I went to before. No, we went to a different one. Anyway, I was with my girlfriend, and I was like, "All right, should I get 1 or 2?" And she's like, "You should get 2." I'm like, "Okay, well, you're picking one then," and she did. So I picked one. She picked one, and then I went, and she's into the My Hero Academia like little blind bags that they're doing, and she's got all but 2 of them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get you one of those over here too. And I was like, do you want me to pick it or you want to pick it? She's like, you pick it. So I picked it. I stand by that she picked Donatello because the one that I got her was a duplicate of what she already had, and then I got Baxter. So I'm like, it had to be me. I had to be the bad luck in that situation. It's the only logical explanation. So, but Baxter is at home because Wes needs Baxter. So I'm gonna set him up just like Jarmar eventually will get Michelangelo.
Yes. I need a Baxter Ninderade. I feel like that would be one villain I would.
That would
get,
look
so
adorable. I feel like that probably look better than the turtles in my opinion.
Yeah.
'Cause
I mean, these basically look like the turtles.
I'm saying the Nendos that just didn't impress me. Like I wish that they did what I expected, but I wish they would have done what you wanted, which was to make them more stylized.
They kind of look like these.
Yeah, essentially you're gonna have slightly bigger versions of those. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Except for they're way more expensive.
And posable, and have really cool accessories as well.
That's fair. That's fair.
Suck it.
And that's what it's telling your wallet here in a week. What else we got here?
Not.
So unfortunately, they only had one. Otherwise, I would have tried to help Nate. But I was at a different Target, and I managed to find the Temple of Doom Indiana Jones. So I now
Looking good though.
only have 1, 2, 3, 4 more figures in this line. No, 5 more figures in this line, and then I'm good. Because I want to get Short Round. I want to get Crusade Indy. I want to get Henry Senior. I want the Knight, and I'm debating on the Brainwash Indy.
Like what about the Map Room Indy?
Fuck. Okay, I'm debating
the Streets of Cairo. How about the Streets of Cairo Indy?
Streets of Cairo Indy.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, so that's the 5th one for sure. So 6 and 7 are maybes, and those are going to be the Map Room and Brainwash, which will probably end up being...
Map Room looked pretty cool though.
It does. And I did say I was going to get all the indies, so it's probably a guarantee I'm going to get them anyway. But it's a situation where like I'll see it and I'll be like, okay, and we'll just take it up to the register, as I usually do with my impulsive nature. But yeah, I'm loving these figures. Like, they did a great job. I mean, granted, I'm excited for the SH Figure Arts one that's coming out. That one looks fantastic. I did pre-order the Mezco one just to see how badly they could screw it up, and if it ever comes out.
You won't. I was gonna say you won't have to pay for it for at least 3 or 4 years.
I mean, I had to pay the $30 up front that they'll keep for 3 to 4 years, to keep the doors or keep the lights on. All right, so I got a couple more things here. So this last thing I got is Jarmar's fault, and a little bit of Nate's fault too, because Jarmar showed it off, but then Nate bullied me and told me I needed it, and that is Mirage Master Splinter. He was available on Target.com, and I was like, all right, fuck it. So free shipping, and I used some of my my circle stuff. So technically, I paid after tax less than retail. So I was like, that'll be my justification for getting.
But how much?
It was $34.98.
When you tell the story, you're like, yeah, less than retail.
It is less than retail.
Like a couple
they
dollars.
They are $35.99. Therefore, I paid less than retail after tax. After tax. So
sure, that's fair.
Uncle Sam took his cut, and I still paid less than retail. That's enough to justify it. Okay.
That's fair.
I will say though, his accessories are pretty solid. Like, he's got a little tea kettle. The little baby turtles. I did check. I did get all 4 of the baby turtles. I love the shattered ooze canister. My favorite though, and I hope they do like a 4-pack or 5-pack like they did with the Toon ones. The Mauser.
Mausers.
Like, that looks so good. Like, I like the shading and the little like the marks on them and stuff from the comic lines. Even like the inside of the mouth is sculpted different than the other ones. So I really hope that we get more of these, because I don't want to have to buy a bunch of splinters to get a bunch of Mausers.
I imagine it's going to be a 4-pack.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if they didn't milk that for all it's worth. But
was it?
It's NECA, so who knows? Because they still have.
Oh, it was more than 4.
Yeah, I was about to say it was more than 4.
I think it was like 5 or 6. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I want to say it's a no-brainer that they do it, but we still haven't even heard anything about pre-orders about some other stuff that, like, 6?
8?
8.
Oh. My God.
Okay. So these last 3 things, they were technically not purchases. They were part of a trade. So about a month ago, I announced that I was parting ways with my Batcave diorama that I got commissioned a couple years ago. And it was part of my role of, like, you know, if something's just sitting in the closet and not getting appreciated, then why do you have it? And I put it up in a few places, didn't really get any bites. Had a lot of people be like, oh, it's so cool, it's so cool. I'm like, then buy it. But that didn't happen. However, I did have a lovely member of one of the Facebook groups hit me up. He's like, hey, is there any chance you'd consider trade plus cash for it? And I was like, you know what? I was planning on using some of it to, like, get some stuff that I sold that I wanted to buy back because, you know, had to pay for new pre-orders or what have you. And I like sent him a list of different things, and he had a shit ton of stuff, but I had to like reframe because I'm like, this thing's expensive to ship. I can't be like, yeah, let me just do it all in trade and then have to spend a bunch of money to ship it to you. So I managed to do it like a little, like about 60-40 in trade and cash. So I got, and these are all sealed, brand new. Like, he didn't open them, nothing. I've got sealed Mafex Deadpool. I've got sealed Mafex Ben Reilly Spider-Man.
Ooh.
And the one that made me most sad, but I needed to pay off a pre-order in a hurry for the channel, and that was the sealed symbiote Spider-Man. So, super happy to have those back. They literally showed up an hour before we started recording, so I haven't had a chance to even think about taking them out of the package. Looking at the Deadpool now, I feel a little bad because I think the one I had may have been a KO.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because this one's sealed, has the little thingy on the bottom and everything,
okay.
and it's a lot more of a matte finish than the one I had. The one I had was real shiny, and it was a great figure. I would have never guessed it was a KO, but this one just looks different than what I remember mine looking like. So I'm like, whoops.
I mean, it could have been two separate manufactured
No.
something, or I don't know.
I mean, I could just be misremembering, and it also could be because it's in the package. Once I get it out, it may look more like I remember. But I had bought mine used, and the box had the little marker on it, so I didn't think anything of it, and I had never seen it in person before, so I didn't know any better. But this one just looks like a better quality than the one I had, which the other one looked like it was a great quality figure. So if it was a knockoff, it was great. They did a stellar job. But yeah, I'm just was mine fake? Because this looks way better than that one. The paint just looks a lot more matte, and it just looks more like an action figure and a collectible than a toy. I just assumed because it was early Mafex, that Deadpool came out a couple years ago. I was like, oh, that's before they made their quality better. And now I'm questioning that.
Nope. Just ripped off somebody.
Not intentionally, not knowingly. So if you're out there, I'm sorry, because I had no idea.
I like to
You
think
didn't
that
know.
they're watching.
They didn't know.
You'd be surprised. I've had a few people
now they do.
in the Facebook groups realize who I am and be like, "Holy shit, you're Hunter Toy Fair." I'm like, "Yeah, you like the show?" And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "That's awesome. Here's my PayPal." No, you
Keep
should.
this show a run.
Yeah,
That's fun.
that's all.
Oh, is that
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying let's keep the show running.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was
next,
saying.
and
Let's keep going. I assumed so. I was just
Oh, no. No. I wasn't
Oh,
trying
okay.
to be rude.
So,
No, usually
right.
the conversations are a lot more in depth than that. But
so do you want me to go? Or?
yeah, I was just specifying that I'm not a
No,
dick.
I'm
That's
just
all. I was
joking.
just making sure that it was people understood it was a bit. That I wasn't yeah, fuck you, give me money. It was just
But you're not saying not fuck you, give me money.
I mean, I'm saying hey, that's awesome. You like the show. Let's chit chat about it. Also, here's my PayPal. Wait, you didn't buy all these already? Hey!
Yeah, I got the turtle tots, if you will, and
Is that what they're called?
Yeah,
That's...
turtle tots, because they're toddlers.
It's like tater tots.
Yeah, it is.
They're
These
shaped like tater tots.
Again, I keep going through this. Am I opening them? Am I not? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Situation here, but these ones, I'm I have to open them. Look at those glasses. You know what it reminds me of?
Chucky
Finster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's so cool. It's absolutely adorable. But I love them. So I have those. I still have just been well, if I'm out at Target and I see something, I'm like, oh, cool. So instead of just trying to buy it all at once, just more organically being oh, they have that one. Yeah, I should probably get that.
So you didn't get Mikey and Raph?
No, because I was gonna get them, and then I was like, well, I really want the other ones, and then it was is this whole thing? So I'm just doing it more naturally because I really don't think that this is gonna be impossible to.
Oh
find
no! Overall,
anything.
It's gonna be easy to
So,
find.
yeah.
It's just a matter of if you want it now or you're cool with waiting.
Yeah, so it's more of just piece by piece. I'm just picking up stuff here and there instead of spending 100 all at once, because I think obviously more waves are gonna start coming and we'll get more of the other figures from this TV or from the TV show, from the movie. So yeah, I'm just taking my time. So that was one thing. And then this one is something that, you guys sent a message, and then normally how do I want to say? I don't want to give out my secret. So I don't want to say it loud. But sometimes it's things that I really want. And then I'm like, I'm not going to say anything. But then my wife sends me something and she's like, hey, did you want this? And I'm like, oh my god, I kind of do. How did you know? Where did you find this?
Oh
And
my
so it
God.
popped up, and it's like, I mean, yeah, I guess I'll pick it up. And so she brought it home for me, and it's a Super 7. It's the as you can see, amazing and not like the original figure. I wanted to grab it off the shelf, but I kind of forgot. But yeah, it's the lovely Mikey here. I'm
That's
gonna
too
open
funny.
this one. I'm gonna
That's
open it.
Too funny.
Yeah, but yeah, the only thing that's weird is it didn't come with the slipcover. But I've pretty much told myself I'm gonna get rid of these boxes here, even though that's to me one of
they're
like the
so cool
best
looking, though.
things. Yeah, but I'm gonna actually put these all on display, all on like a shelf together. And now that I have like Baxter, I have all the turtles. I can't remember what else I have now. Super 7. So I've just been like kind of picking and choosing each ones, but I just want to like get them all on the shelf and get rid of the boxes and just feel like I'm done with this. And then once I get the Dunking Donnie and the Punker Don, if I ever get them, I'll be happy. But I think I'm just gonna say I am done with Super 7. That sounds crazy. But there's also a scratch there that I'm like, I kind of feel like I should get it too, just because it's there.
I mean, Scratch I'd understand solely because you're never gonna own the original.
Yeah, and that's the idea.
So,
it just
like,
goes on my turtle shelf.
I mean, unless
like,
of course
here we go.
Playmates re-releases it, but
I
now
know that's
they've
what,
got new IP, so they don't have to.
I feel like though that could happen at some point, but I'm not, looking forward to it in that regards. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I think I just wanted to say that I think I'm good on Super 7.
I think almost everybody.
I think there's three more things that I need. Those 2 Donnies, and then they're doing the I don't know like the official name, the metal head that looks like.
Did you disconnect your microphone?
No, but I did somehow lock myself out of my computer.
Impressively, your camera still worked, so we watched you go. Ooh.
That's cool. So I'm just putting in my password as I speak right now. But yeah, I just want to get the metalhead that looks like Michelangelo. Oh shit, I can't remember my password right now because I'm doing it with my left hand. But yeah, that's all I have. Those are the 2 things. Now you can go as I nervously try and figure this out. Okay, hey, I can see you guys. So again.
Spoilers for our episode in a couple weeks, but we'll be discussing some ongoings of Super 7 again.
Wait, say what now?
We'll be discussing some ongoings with Super 7 again.
Oh, okay.
Because we did that first episode that, of course, literally recorded it, and then we put it out, and by the time the episode went out that day, they started shipping the stupid Silverhawks. After we're like, are these figures ever coming out? They're not going to finish the line. And they're like, here's the first wave, guys.
So, apology?
Well, no, because they still haven't solicited a third wave, I don't think, have they?
I think they did a third wave, but not a fourth.
Okay, I knew there was a wave that they hadn't got to yet, and they had shipped 2. So, like, per their rules, they should have a new wave solicited. But things aren't going that way.
These are really cool. These are the nunchucks with like.
Seaweed. I couldn't tell because it's so blurry. I was like, is that a cane?
I can't really get it to not focus on my face.
It's got little starfish.
Yeah, his nunchucks. They got seaweed on it.
That's cool.
That's really cool. Yeah.
Eric
Maybe during the show I'll get up and go get it.
Great content from Jarmar as usual.
I broke my computer on air. Normally it breaks before we start recording.
Yeah, usually we have to sit there for like 5 minutes while you figure out how to get your microphone to work.
Instead, we had to wait 5 minutes for you to show up.
I was on time. I was on time. It was 9:00. I was here.
If you're on time, you're late.
Capitalist Jarmar.
I'm gonna start out with what I thought it was gonna be my only purchase, and then something else popped in, and then something else popped in. But the first thing I'm going to show off was related to last week's show.
Ooh.
And it is the...
Is that the Oozin' for a Cruisin'?
Oozin' Cruisin'. So
I've
already...
that just to me has Seth Rogen all over it in my opinion, because it's hurting for something.
So I did open up. So I of course got the best turtle out.
Yeah.
He does not have his headphones.
So confirm there's no
confirmed.
headphones in the box.
There's no. So will I pay $10 for headphones? Yeah, probably.
It's worth it. Also, you can just like use one to test the wash thing that we keep seeing now.
Yeah.
Like the
I was gonna
the
say,
dark wash.
Nate, like don't bother. Like if we're able to get the fancy painted turtles, you can have my headphones from my normal one.
Okay. All right. So I just wanted to show off him because he is a little different because he's got the ooze on him.
Yeah.
And then, of course, because she's not out yet by herself, here is April.
Got April.
Yeah.
With the purple glasses. Is that like a, sign? Maybe she's into Donnie in this one. I don't know. Or maybe they could just all be friends and they don't have to be.
Yeah, why does there have to be
romantically
like
involved.
interspecies erotica, Jarmar? Jesus.
I mean,
Wow.
It is the Ninja Turtles. Have you not been reading the
I say you
IDW?
always talk about it being a furry comic, but I didn't know you were all of a sudden for it.
So anyway, some mail came, and I got a random G.I. Joe classified,
Oh.
and it is the Arctic Bat. I don't remember ordering this. I think it was one of the more recent ones I pre-ordered. I did take him out and opened him up, and he is actually really awesome.
Ooh, I like his chainsaw
So
hand.
yeah. So he comes with a lot of stuff that the other ones don't come with. So the head is different. He also comes with a standard bat head, but I like this one because it's different.
And his hockey pads.
And then he also came with the traditional cover and then the cracked one, but this one has like an ammo thing on the front, so I put that in there. So he's got the chainsaw hand. He's got the awesome sniper rifle. Sniper rifle.
Sniper, no sniper.
He's got a pistol. Yeah. So I like this a lot. I mean, this is not based on any old vintage figure or anything like that, so this is a totally new creation. But yeah, he's pretty awesome and looks like he's ready to fuck some shit up. Cold style.
When they make like these collections, because they're just like a team of people just like, we're just gonna just as like it's not like, oh well, this person was hinted towards or anything. It just legitimately has nothing to do with like the regular lore. Just all like
right. Well, it's just a repaint of a bat, and they added cooler things to it.
Which is pretty much the like spirit of the original line, where like a lot of the characters were repainted, like the Tiger Force thing.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
They did them all with like fancy orange and green tiger stripe costumes.
Oh, okay.
So then I got another mail package. Well.
Yeah,
that's Thursday, Nate.
Yeah, that's Thursday OnlyFans, not Wednesday Onlyfigs. Get it right.
So we do.
Makes sense.
New Eternia.
It is a mail package.
Yes. So look at this gorgeous box art. First of all,
I want to know who the ray gun guy is
jealous.
in the middle of this He-Man display.
Well, we'll get to this because it's all included here. It is all part of Vicron here.
Wait, all three of them come in there?
Wait.
Yes and no. So
are they the same dude?
Yes. So Vicron was originally was a test for Mattel. They were looking at a new line that would eventually be Masters of the Universe, and they developed a barbarian, a military figure, and a space figure. And it was 3 different ones, and they ultimately went with the barbarian version. So this package then, which of course, I mean, again, more amazing art, this Conan-inspired looking thing here. Yeah. So you get... It's also got art on the back, so you can like use it as a diorama or a little thing. Yeah, these boxes are nice. I get that they're plastic free, but this is not a retail thing, so I don't mind it. I think it's awesome. So here is Vicron in the package, but then you also get here is the military guy's helmet, and then when you open up this little thing at the bottom here, it has all the accessories then to make the other 2 versions. I did take out this. So I was at least sort of smart, and instead of just buying 3 of these like a lot of people did, I'm just gonna buy cheap Masterverse bucks to put these parts on.
That makes sense.
So yeah, so I'll just go and get like a Masterverse He-Man for like $10
Is
or
that
something
what?
like that.
Okay. Okay.
What?
Oh, you sent us a picture earlier. Is that what the picture was of?
No, what did I send you a picture of?
Of your clearance finds?
No,
Oh, okay.
no,
Okay.
no.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah, that's a whole other thing. So yeah, I haven't got a chance to really get him all out and mess with him, but I was going to try to pick up some more bodies so I could get those on there. But I love these packaging. I like these art boxes that they do for these. They did this with the Evil Lyn. So this was from Mattel Creations. I don't know that it's sold out. I don't, Masterverse doesn't seem to sell as well as the Origins, but I love it more.
If that's true, that's a shame because like these little projects that they do are always so cool.
Yeah.
Of
Yep.
like taking like concept art or not concept.
Yeah.
At
I
this
mean,
point,
yeah,
but,
it kind of
like,
is concept art.
prototyping. Yeah, like what the, like that's just such a cool thing to have in a collection. Like
Yeah.
I would love to see more stuff like that. But
So the next thing I'm going to show you is my adjacent stuff because I got another package because I did a pre-order.
Was it a mail package?
And no, but it is a vinyl package.
Ooh.
And so I have the Godzilla Against Mechagodzilla soundtrack from Mondo.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Right?
this is an ignorant,
So
ignorant statement. Is the soundtrack just?
No, no.
It's
It's the music.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
I like that you're so high pitched that your like microphone is actively trying
It's
to block
cutting me
you.
up.
Ooh, I like that one's very Game of
Godzilla.
Thronesy looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have all the soundtracks to all the Showa era stuff that Waxwork put out, and then now I have a good chunk of the Heisei era that Mondo's been putting out. So I'll continue to buy those as they bring them out.
I need to get these movies on Blu-ray because all I have is the one collection, and I can't find any of the other ones.
That sucks because they probably went out of print and they're expensive. Biolante is like $200. Yeah. Also, the other day I was at Target with my wife and we were looking around and we found some clearance games, and we buy a lot of games that we never play. So one is E.T. board game.
How is the objective to?
It's like Mousetrap. You have to get E.T. home without getting trapped by the feds.
I thought it was Don't Wake Daddy, but like,
And then
Don't Alert the Feds.
Dune Imperium. These were half price clearance.
Okay.
So I love big chunky board games, even though I don't really play them. And then today,
You're as bad as me, except for mine is I intend to play them, but then I realize I don't have any friends to play with.
I intend to play them too, but come on. So then I did go to Target, and there were some clearance finds, and at 50% off, I got two more.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Well,
I haven't.
check your Target, man.
I've only seen them once, and that was the one time where I was nice and was like, you know what, I'll let big, BFC have it.
Well, they're out there. They're getting clearance. So I actually bought 3 and then took my 1 back on my old receipt because it's like, yeah, I'm not doing that, especially because they won't price match. So yeah, I got those, and then I also got this that I had also previously gotten. So I bought 2 of these, took 1 back, and then I was able to get another one because now I wanted to be able to display both versions. So that was why I did that. And then, but on Saturday, we were down picking my son up in Columbus. We stopped into Big Fun, as we normally do.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll show it next week, or maybe if you're a patron level, she can show you at some point. But my wife made a major purchase there. But I found something on the way out, and this is a Grail piece for me. And so I saw it up top, and I went, oh, how much is that? And the guy was like, I think it might be 125. And I was like, I'll take it. And he's like, well, that apparently means it's mispriced because you agreed to that very fast. And I was like,
yeah, you got to be smarter than that, bro. Come on now. You got to him and haw and make him think that it's like
But he did say 125, so you're like, all right, I'll take it.
It was actually 100, but there is a problem with it.
Oh.
So I got it anyway because honestly, it's the first time I've seen it. I've wanted this for a really long time. This goes back from a toy line that I do still have that will be getting displayed, but I collected, I think it was 20 years ago. So Palisades made an amazing Muppet line, and they were going to continue into a Sesame Street line. In fact, they solicited 4 figures for their first series of Sesame Street figures. But the first thing that they were going to bring out was a special convention exclusive Super Grover.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Suddenly that picture you sent us makes so much more sense.
I told you it was super.
Yeah.
So first of all, the box art is Alex Ross.
I was gonna say that looks like Alex Ross.
Yeah. So I'm gonna open it, and I want you guys to see if you can figure out what the problem is, though, because there is a problem.
So,
is he?
Oh, he's got 2 of the same head.
Does he?
Yeah, he's got both of them or the hat instead of one having the night helmet.
Oh, okay.
Like the Clark Kent and the super, yeah.
Yep.
So he's not super.
He's not. He's not. He doesn't have the super head. He's got both.
So does that make
That's a rare misprint. That's worth thousands of dollars, Nate.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be. It's definitely sealed. I thought about like trying to list it and see if I could get more money out of it and then buy one, but because they do go for about 300 sealed, and there was only right now there's only 3 of them on eBay. They're not easy to come across. I have literally been looking for this since 2005, and it's the only thing that came out from this line. They had the other 4 solicited on the back, but they never came out. Wow. So the first line would have been. And then the cool thing about it is they were going to come with pieces to build the street.
Oh,
which would have been
dope.
Amazing. The Muppets line that they did is absolutely incredible. I have most of it. I'm missing a few pieces here and there. I got rid of some of the at the time really expensive exclusives and show exclusives that were just repaints and redecos. But I have all the mainline figures, I think, except for 3. And some of those are so expensive. They are truly my Grail piece at this point would be the Muppets Backstage playset. I passed on that one at the time, and I think it was $50 in 2003 or 2004, and I just couldn't swing it that week. And
oh no.
Now I don't think I've ever. I mean, I've only seen them on eBay. The cheapest one I saw was $750. So,
oh my
damn.
God.
Yeah,
that's rough.
So, yeah, but I mean, I have Super Grover, but like I said, I knew that he was wrong when he told me, he gave it to me off the box. He's like, but there's a problem. But I still had to get it just because I've never seen it, and at this point, I don't even think I'm going to open it or anything like that. I think I'm just going to leave it like this as
Makes
it is.
Sense.
Yeah, and because like I said, I don't have anything else to go with it. Yeah, it'll go next to my Muppet stuff, but it's technically on its own.
Was there no Big Bird on that back for the solicitations?
No, not for the first series. Yeah,
you would think. I mean, I guess.
I mean, listen, Jarmar, have you not listened to anything Super 7 has told us? You're collecting wrong. You don't get the main characters first. You flesh out the line, and then you get the main characters. God!
It just seems like shocking. I mean, that's dope as hell, and I kind of forgot it's Super Grover was a thing. But
right?
Yeah.
Until you sent us that picture of him and Superman, I was like, hey, look at that.
But I mean, even check it out. It's pretty cool. Like, it comes with the phone booth.
That's pretty cool.
Which is pretty detailed, and he's got cloth goods cape. He's got the little Super logo, and then he's got his own little suit, shirt and tie and jacket. And that other head is amazing. It's just that
you got 2 of them.
There's 2 of them. So
that's unfortunate. I mean, isn't that the story of Superman, that Clark Kent is really the superhero? because he
Well,
works for a small
technically, Clark
newspaper.
Kent is the disguise.
Yeah.
Well, no,
You're thinking of
like,
Batman. Batman is Bruce.
The real
and Bruce
guy.
is the mask.
No, I mean like he's the real hero because he's like playing a journalist. Like he's like, never mind.
That man has never put one of his stories in the paper on time in his entire career. So I don't know if I'd say he's a.
It was just a joke. Like the journalists are real heroes. That's the thing.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Like,
I see.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
support your local newspaper if it's not too late.
It's probably too late.
It's too late.
Real quick, Duh Collector. Yes, we do have shirts of the Onlyfigs logo. I put the link. It's tblog.com/Modern Twitter. It's in the chat for you. Ted Darkclaw, how's it going, man? Eric the Meh, never say Nate isn't a man of culture.
Dude, I love me some Sesame Street. Like, I actually bought at one time. They did like I think 2 collections. I think is all they got out of the Sesame Street old school. So it was like from like when it first started, like in the late '60s, early '70s, and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it was pretty cool. But it had like a big old warning at the beginning that was like, a lot of this stuff is now outdated. Maybe don't use this for your kids' learning educational capabilities because this shit's old. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, I thought Sesame Street was pretty progressive.
well, but I'm sure some of the information like
Oh yeah,
is
Yeah.
like not like up to like, kid standards today.
Yeah.
But it was really
Did it have
cool.
anything to do with like water fountain?
No.
I mean, I don't know why I'm laughing about it, but you know what I mean. It's all in good
Did
fun.
Grover have a different bathroom he had to use?
God.
Also, real quick, Nate, in the chat, someone it showed up late. They'd like to see what the Grail piece was again.
Oh, okay. 2005 Palisades Super Grover. So, but this one has a problem. It has 2 of the same alternate heads. But this is literally the first time I've seen it in the wild, so I grabbed it.
It's still a really cool piece.
No,
It is.
The box
I'm
art
glad I
alone
got
is
it.
like dope.
Right, and that's why I'm not going to open it, because I have the Jim Henson figure that came out at the end towards the Muppet line that my wife got me for Christmas one year. Like, I won't open that one either, just because it's just so cool, the presentation of the box. I'll show it sometime, because I plan on getting the Muppets out here pretty soon. So that was just such a fantastic toy line. The detail and accessories were incredible.
Give me 1 second. I don't know if I can do this without screwing everything up. So if things go dark on the stream, I apologize, but someone is saying that they think that they took down the Onlyfigs shirt, and I'm 90% sure they didn't, because I would have gotten an alert. So I'm going to pull up the actual link for you real quick.
I was gonna make a joke that they are trying to take it down and say they're trying to, I don't know,
They're trying to mute.
censor our
Yeah,
toy
free
nudity.
speech.
I don't know.
Nope,
Yeah,
it is still
yeah,
here.
that sounds better.
There we go. Oh, never mind. He found it. So even if you didn't, there's the link in there too. But yeah. So, because I took way too long to put that one up, because I really I'm proud of that that logo with the little figurine in it.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
This figure's pretty fucking awesome, dude.
So
I don't know
then
what you guys are talking about. Super 7's back, baby.
we're about to do another episode bashing Super 7, and Jamar's gonna be like super pro Super 7 the entire time. He's like, look at this Mikey that I wait until is over half off to get.
Well, first of all, I didn't get it discounted, just to clarify. I mean,
You
it was
didn't?
discounted, but it wasn't like through the closeout. Remember, we had the discussion
Right.
on
But,
how to
so
purchase.
let me get this straight. So your wife sent you this, was like, hey, do you want this? And instead of being like, well, hold on, I actually just found it even cheaper.
No, it's cheaper with shipping. It's cheaper the other way I purchased it. It's by like it's maybe a difference of like $1.
Okay.
Because
Is this
I
like my
get-
Splinter where it's like I paid $1?
No,
less
no.
than
I'm
retail?
just I don't want to obviously dox everything, but like
Yeah.
the
Okay. The discount, yeah.
yes is almost the exact same. It's off by $1.
That's
So with
impressive.
shipping,
Because I assumed
exactly.
that those were not very big
Yes.
discounts there anymore.
the Super 7 stuff is a
Interesting.
very large discount. Yeah.
That means
NECA,
there's
not
a
so much.
huge markup on those, or at least for the big box retailers.
Exactly. So yeah, that's why. And talk about stars align. You know what I mean? I've been kicking a can on doing that, and then I just, lo and behold, get this text message, and I'm like, of course. So yeah, now I think I might. That's why I'm like, should I do Scratch? I mean,
if he's
price.
the same price, why not?
Yeah, and I have a gift card.
Oh yeah, at that
So
point,
it's basically free.
yeah. Especially if you didn't buy the gift card yourself, that's free money.
Well, it was for a controller that stopped working, and I was supposed to replace the controller, but I have too many controllers. So,
Been there, done that.
I would say, yeah, you've got probably enough controllers that you don't need to worry about it.
yeah,
On the other hand, I need to replace my controller because I'm starting to get some stick drift.
you do. Hey, I got a controller. You can buy.
Wes said Scratch is great, do it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna happen.
I mean, at that price,
that's what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's how much. If that's what they were normally priced at.
Oh yeah, I feel like everyone would buy it because at that point that's cheaper than NECA.
Yeah.
Well, roughly
that's
around.
That's why I'm borrowing all of my Marvel Legends at $12.50.
Maybe they should just price it down.
I'm still jealous as fuck
I
of
do
those.
have to wonder about that. Well, next time if I come across some more, I'll grab some.
Yeah, let me know.
Because the thing though that gets me is like right now, almost every Marvel Legend, and there's still a lot, is on clearance. And it's like, at what point does Target say, "Hey,
enough is
no
enough.
more"? Because a sale is, at least it used to be, vendor supported, whereas clearance is the retailer,
and clearance is also run by the managers at Target. It's all individualized, so like, you're not guaranteed. That's why some stores have it at 17 and some will have it at 12.
Yeah. The only thing I can figure is they must all get like a memo to like just start marking stuff down.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it follows suit, but yeah, you're right. It's definitely a different price.
Or it could even be like just in general the fact that they keep getting waves so quickly right now that they're just like, I've got to make room for these other ones to put out. So if I don't want to have to clearance those out as quickly, then I'll have to clearance these ones out, and it's just a vicious cycle.
Whatever wave it is that has like the Baron von Strucker, the comic book ones, the von Strucker and the Lena. Yeah, that one is all clearanced out now too, and they just clearanced out the Guardians wave. The weird thing is I know Big Bad has the Ant-Man Quantumania wave in stock, but I haven't seen him in any stores. But I've seen people online getting the Marvels wave already.
Yeah, I've seen those leaking out. Yeah, because those haven't all been solicited yet.
Right. Well, no, they were.
They were?
I think last week.
Not the whole wave. I thought it was just a couple. I thought there were still one or two we were waiting on.
No, it's the Amadeus Cho wave. We know what all those are.
Okay.
It's the secret.
That's
the Secret Wars one.
That's what I'm
thinking.
thinking.
That hasn't been. But I mean, how far away is that then?
Yeah, because those are already leaking to the point where someone's like, look at this amazing Kingpin figure and stuff.
Right. So yeah, no, those haven't. We haven't seen what the Build-A-Figure is. I've seen some of the figures in the wave, but we've only technically officially been shown Talos and Fury.
Yeah, but yeah, because that one has.
Wait. It's like Secret Invasions.
Secret Invasion,
yes.
yeah.
Like you said. Okay, or are we talking?
He said Secret Wars on accident, but it's Secret.
Oh, okay, because you said Talos and
Secret Invasion.
Fury. Because I kind of want the Fury. The Fury.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I like Fury in this show. Like, don't get me wrong, the show's getting a lot better. Like, I just watched episode 3 today, but I don't like the figure because he's got the fucking cone dress of Doom. Because he's in his trench coat, which is all rubber. So like I guess if you're gonna have, I feel like if you're gonna scam him stand there, sure. But like if you want him to have any sort of like,
well, I mean, let's be real. What action is happening? What is he doing? He's not doing any.
I don't know. He broke that guy's arm.
Sure.
I bet in the cone of shame he couldn't do that.
He was still standing up straight.
This is
but
true.
Yeah. But I haven't seen the figure because of course that's just my MO. But I just want Samuel L. Jackson with a beard. Also, can we say I don't know, Nate? You're not watching it, right? You normally wait till after, or are
I
you
feel like
watching?
Nate's
Correct. I'm not
several
watching it.
projects behind at this point, right?
Well,
Oh,
I
yes.
mean, you probably seen him at
I
some
don't even,
point.
have you even seen Hawkeye to like know? Yeah, I say he's got figures of characters he's never even seen.
Nope. I just like the fact that they're random goons. Like I've wanted those since
Oh, yeah, I think
Batman figures. You know,
Mhm.
like this is the dumbest thing. That why aren't these out? Like
Exactly. Like they
Right.
have that the Hood figure in just the generic clothes is another great
Yeah.
like just faceless
Yeah.
goon. You pop some random heads on that and re-release that in different colors, and you've got a fucking gold mine. And they aren't doing anything with it. They're like, you guys want some Hydra soldiers or some Shield agents?
Is that what they're saying?
I mean, yeah, they did Hasbro Pulse, so you can get like
Oh no, I meant
Good.
like how you said, but yeah,
yeah, that's exactly how they say it. Yes.
I'm just wondering, is his beard real? Is what I keep debating.
on the figure or in
No.
the show?
Well, hopefully it's not like a little sample of Samuel Jackson, but like I just
When he
need you
shaved
to,
it
like-
off to make the to like get back to normal after the show was over, they actually took a little piece and put it on every single action figure.
Oh wait, I thought you were serious. I just as someone a bearded man like yourself, Nate, I want you to just at least look at a clip and look at that beard and say, is this Samuel Jackson's actual beard? Because it kind of looks weird. Sometimes it's
it
like,
does. Sometimes
it
it
his?
looks a little like a little dry and fakey.
yeah, it's like, does he have a prosthetic
A
beard?
what?
Well,
A prosthetic.
the question
Prosthetic.
then becomes: is it Nick Fury, the character, having a prosthetic beard, or is it Samuel L. Jackson, the actor?
It's
That's fair.
it's I mean it's Samuel Jackson,
It's
the
definitely
actor.
Samuel.
Yeah, because he's
But I just don't think I've ever seen him with such a big beard, and it's like so, like, perfect. You know what I mean? Like as
Yeah.
far as shaped up and everything, that it sometimes I see it, I'm like,
it's
that's
weird
not
because it's
real.
shaped up, but it also like they went out of their way to make it look a little scraggly at the same time.
Yeah,
They're like, how can we make
It's-
you look homeless but still look well kept?
yeah. So it gives me vibes of like when he first came back, I was like, is that real?
Yeah,
So that's I just keep wondering as I'm watching every episode I see him. I'm like, that's not a real beard.
Right.
Yeah, that's his real. No, it's not. But I want that figure, so I don't know how it looks, but
I
understand
think
the-
it's his real
cone
one
cape.
just because I can imagine Samuel Jackson being like, I ain't wearing no fucking fake beard.
or he said, "You said how much?" Okay.
He's like, get the glue.
Now this is the last damn time.
After this, I'm going back to clean shaven.
No, he's like, I'm done with Nick Fury.
I don't think he'll ever be done with Nick Fury.
I know. It's,
That payday.
jeez. And that line in the fucking second episode at that dinner, I won't
Mhm.
spoil it, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That was like, I felt like Samuel Jackson was saying that, not Nick Fury. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay. But yeah.
all right. I got a picture of it. I'm sending it to you.
Oh, of the beard or
Yeah, no,
of the figure.
Okay, I was just like, we've already
I did
seen it.
pull
The
up
question was for
Google.
you.
I
Yeah.
pulled up Google to search, and I just searched Samuel L. Jackson. I didn't search like the toy at all. Oh yeah, Michael. I understand
Mm-hmm.
the hatred for the cone. You know, they should have did like an open jacket. That probably would have been even
Yeah.
cooler. But yeah.
Or he has a lot of other different looks in that show.
But you know, yeah, the one thing, and I know they couldn't pull this off in like a Marvel Legends, but when he has the glasses on and you can see the eye,
Why couldn't they
That
pull
to
it
me
off
is
in Marvel
like-
Legends?
just because I feel like it's too much detail
Oh,
for a $25 figure.
huh.
Now because
I thought they had the
it's-
best head sculpts though.
They do for the money. They have the best head sculpts. But if it was like a $70 figure,
Oh my
then
God.
maybe it could be. But the one thing I'm gonna pull out though is I'm pretty sure that's not the same beard.
Oh, does he have the goatee in that one?
He has the goatee in that and not the full beard. So that's a little alarming. But he is wearing the beanie.
I mean, I have
so
to
I'm just
assume
gonna-
that he's just going to progressively shave it off as the show goes on. He's like,
There's a
he's like, I
scene-
gotta stay incognito. If I keep this full beard, they'll know it's me. If I shave a little bit off,
Yeah.
he'll be in mutton chops 1 week.
I just think he looks so badass, and like the when he has the
Beanie.
I guess fedora.
Oh,
No,
the
when he has the
fedora.
fedora with the glasses,
Mhm.
and they have like the tent, and you can see his like eye like scratched.
Yeah.
Like that shit. It looks like cool as fuck. But this also looks cool because I like the beanie, and the gun has little effects with the silencer on it, and I love silencers.
Yeah, man, they were making a lot of use out of the little smoke effects that they did. Like, I've got one that I put in the little beaker for Beast here. I think it's the same one that they're using there.
Is that the meth cooking Beast figure?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Mhm.
Oh. That's what the mutant gene was. Turns out it was just meth.
It was just meth this whole time. The Xavier's Institute was actually not a mansion, it was a trailer park. All right, let me get caught up on the chat real quick before we close things out. How's it going, Nomad? Let's see. Beep Boop Derp says, I'm glad there's a new Hulk coming out, though I would love some agents to smash. That's fair. Classic Doc Samson. Oh, he wants a classic Doc Samson. Northern Nomad.
Yeah, I'm surprised there hasn't been a classic Doc Samson. I mean,
That's the
that
bald
seems
guy
like a
who's
real-
dressed like Iron Fist in the new wave, right? That's Clarence. I don't know who Doc Samson is.
Doc Samson has green hair, long green hair. He's a Hulk character.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I was going Army Builder. I was thinking the one dude, the Von Structor or whatever.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Didn't realize that was a Hulk character.
Yeah. Northern Nomad, Army Builder figures get tiresome. Excuse you. We do not get them often, so you hush. What do you say, Nate?
I was just gonna say, like, I like Army Builder characters. Like, you know, sometimes you just use one, sometimes you can use multiples. Like, I think they're cool.
Yeah. Damn right. Here at Montour, we're pro Army Builder.
Yeah, because I mean, how many of these fuckers did I buy?
Oh, dude, they're sending more
And then
to Ollie's.
rebuy. Are they really?
I saw some people like post that they found like entire fucking cases of them
I
at
hope
Dolly's.
so. I'll buy.
So if I see more, I'll let you know because I'm gonna probably try to stop
at
there tomorrow.
$10. Honestly, it's weird because I put these a lot of times with my Joes,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't Army build GI Joe Classified. I made a specific point not to. But I love ninjas. As a GI Joe fan, I read this on the internet and I laughed so hard. It was that being a kid who loved GI Joe, I really wanted to join the military, but I didn't know which branch made you a ninja. And that's so true. Like, yes, that's what I was obsessed with. I was that GI Joe kid who loved the ninjas. I could not get enough Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, all of that. Like, that was everybody was a ninja later on. Zartan became a ninja. Firefly was a ninja. There was the whole Ninja Force, which had Nunchuck and Shebang and
Shebang. Oh,
yeah.
baby, yes, she moves.
Yeah. Shebang. It's spelled with a T. I don't understand that. A T and a Z. But yeah, Shebang.
Seems a little weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just solicited Nunchuck though, so we're getting a new Ninja Force figure. Like, Nunchuck's not one. In fact, during the 25th anniversary, the closest thing we ever got was a club, fan club, FSS figure subscription service figure. So Hasbro putting out Nunchuck, and then Kamakura, another ninja character that came later. Those are amazing. Like, I love me some ninjas.
Beep Boop Derp.
Okay.
I would love some shield agents that are beefier to match the Hydra Goons. That's fair. Surprised they haven't, because I feel like that's an easy repaint.
Well, they did make one. They did, but it just their bodies were a little skinnier. There was a multi-pack of them.
I want to see Samuel L. Jackson dress up in his Hitman suit and fro back to Pulp Fiction.
The Pulp Fiction.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a lot of this Nick Fury is like, in a sense, like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I mean, one of his lines was even a callback to it.
Yeah, I just the way he speaks
Mm-hmm.
does not feel like Nick Fury. It feels like Samuel L. Jackson playing Nick Fury, and I like it. I know that
A-Bomb
sounds
and
weird.
Scar would be great.
Like
What's that?
A-Bomb and
Scar?
Scar are those G.I. Joe
What
characters?
version of
Scar is. I'm not. What's A bomb? And that might be if I'm forgetting.
Atom Bomb?
his name's ADAM?
But like Scar was a Cobra soldier that had like distinctive scars that run down his eyes. He was like in the early part of the comics. He was cool. He was cool. He was also a sneaky bastard.
Yeah, well, I mean, made a nickname off of his facial deformity, so
It's true.
I'd be pretty evil myself.
Northern Nomad says, I want to see Nate dress as a ninja.
Oh my god! Wait,
I mean, I had a ninja outfit when I was 12. My mom made it, and
Uh,
maybe I was younger than that. Maybe 10.
you did
No,
say
I
you
mean-
haven't changed size, so.
This is true. But
But
I think I'm a little bit bigger than I was when I was 10. Like I wasn't that.
yeah, I think he meant like from like high school to
I
now,
know,
not
high school.
not
Yeah.
not fucking 5th grade.
There's a shirt
Yeah.
that I
Now,
keep
I
seeing
do-
ads for.
I
That
do
you-
have a shirt, a Batman shirt that I got
Oh,
the summer of '89 that I still wear. I eventually passed it off to my kid, but I could wear it for the longest time. It was very restrictive, but
much like
I
89.
could still get in it. Yeah, I could still get in it.
You're like, I can't hug people, but at least I can
Mm-mm.
wear the shirt.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was like,
Anything else before we close things out, guys?
no.
Like I
Silver
said,
Seven's
I got the
amazing.
new shelf up, so there should be a new backdrop next week. Figures are already on it. It's a lot of sorting. These have been in bins, and they go in a specific order because I'm crazy. And yeah,
Hold on real quick. Beep boop derp is specifying. So look up agents of Smash, Scar, A-Bomb, She-Hulk, Red Hawk. and Hawk.
oh, we're
So
talking about Hulk characters. Yes,
yeah.
I know. Yes. So I do know
Scar.
those.
Scar,
I was
yeah, son
thinking
of
in
Hulk makes
relation
more sense now.
to. I was thinking in relation to GI Joe, and I was like, I don't know. A-Bomb,
That's why I was
but
because
there
like we, at that point
there
we
was
moved
a-
on to G.I. Joe, so I didn't
Yeah.
like click in my head that we were still talking about Marvel characters, so it caught me
Yeah.
off guard.
Oh yeah, I used to be a big Hulk fan, so yeah, I was always a fan of a lot of those characters. So I especially loved the Bruce Jones Return of the Monster storyline from the early 2000s. That was such good stuff. In fact, a lot of the stuff from the Incredible Hulk movie was taken from that. The whole Mr. Blue, Mr. Red thing,
Okay.
that came from that run. Yeah.
Also, Beep Boop Derp's taking off. Have a good night, man. He did.
You too.
Yeah.
He capitalized OF, so in my head I'm thinking OnlyFans. So like Agents OnlyFans Smash. I'm like, this is getting weird. Should I be screening this? Is this a Mohorb chat? Do I need
Yeah.
to screen it before I say it live? Shit. All right. Well, on that note, I think we're going to wrap things up. So, if for some reason you're watching this either currently or in the future, not live, and you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm sorry to bore you. If you
It's 11:15.
If you are a fan of the show, though, and would like to help support the channel, you can head over to patreon.com/Modern Toy Fair. We have a bunch of different tiers with different options, different rewards, so check that out. Link will be in the description below. And if you'd like some t-shirts with the Onlyfigs logo, the Neck Illuminati, or any of the other fun, like Cool Become Brave, the I'm Unpunched, all sorts of different options. You can also get them on like stickers or notebooks or coffee mugs, all sorts of stuff. You can head over to tpublic.com/Modern Toy Fair. Show Me Your Nips is another one. Link will be in the description below for that as well. You can check us out Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Modern Toy Fair. You can check Jarmar out over at metal.tv/Jarmar Games. Nate, what you got for us? Cool. Well, hopefully see you next week. Same toy time.
Have fun.
Same toy for a
Be
channel.
careful.
Thank you for
Hey,
watching.
what did you say? Have fun, careful.
Yep, be careful.
Have fun and be careful.
Oh, be careful.
Advice he should have given to people yesterday.
Yes. Yes, this is true.
4th of July fireworks. Here goes
Oh,
boom.
okay. I was like, what was yesterday?